All right, let's have a look at a maths lesson. So navigate to maths, and I've got Jess Bless logged in as well. You'll end up on the forum site. Click this, and we want social activities. Remember, you can open and close these things here. We've got a forum, we've got a chat room, same as before. Then we've got some other options. Some of these you'll be familiar with. Hegarty Maths is a program that schools use. You may have an account with them already. If you have an account, you can access it quickly through the link. Fantastic program. Method Maths, again, another program that schools use. This opens up in effective education itself. And again, fantastic for maths revision, for GCSE revision. And then a couple of free ones. Corbett Maths, which is an online site. It's got videos and worksheets, GCSE, primary, all sorts of things. Again, schools use this. It's completely free. So loads of topics, loads of exercises, practice questions. We'll be using this for revision. And Maths Genie, which is an absolutely brilliant site for GCSE revision. He's taken questions from past papers and put them by grade, so grade 1, grade 2, and so on. This is all of the addition and subtraction questions that have come up over the last few years. And we will be working a lot through this as part of your revision if you're doing GCSE. And we will be doing the work in the Maths Classroom. Now, the Maths Classroom, if you try and join this, it says you're waiting for a moderator. You can't join it unless I actually start a class. And once I start a class, you will then get access to the class and you can join the class. Again, you can set up your microphone and your headphones. We can chat to each other. Let's just do listen only for now. Close this and close this. So if we're in a classroom, it normally means that we're covering a topic. So somebody's asked for a topic, other people wanted to join in. So we might have, say, 10 people in here doing a topic. Currently, everybody's looking at my screen. So I can, let's say we're doing basic algebra factorization. And we have to factorize that. So I can explain that, we can go through the different steps and you can see the working out. Or you can say, can I have a go? And I can give you access to this. So let's take Andy here. And Andy can say, well, I would say the highest common factor there is a 3. So Andy could finish this, or Jess could join in, Jess could finish it. So we can work together, we can work individually, we can make it work. Now, if you want some individual help, I can create what is called a breakout room. And a breakout room is basically, if there's a whole bunch of us in here, we could go 1 or 2 people into the breakout room and I could teach you privately, and then you can come back to the main body of the lesson when we're done. But the whole point in this is if you come here, you should have been doing some school work, and this is a revision site and a help site. It's not a home education site. And then once we've covered a topic, I'm really old school, we would then go to something like Maths Genie. We've just been doing factorization, so we would find some factorization in here, simplifying algebra, collecting like terms, expanding and factorizing. We would bring these up. And then I would expect you to do them. If you can't do them or you want some help, then we would do something else. We would use Power Maths, which I'll show you now how Power Maths works. Okay, so I'm using this now as Andy. And I've told Andy, join me in Power Maths for a lesson. So he joins a meeting. And Andy will get an invitation to join a meeting. It may look like this, it may not. So at this point, I will have sent him a link. And I will also have sent him a password. And it says, please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon. So I'm now going to let him into the meeting. Now, I've allowed Andy into the meeting. And what I've done with Andy, what you're looking at now is a screen that I've allowed Andy remote control of. So it says here, you can control workstation 1 screen. So there's me, Andy, and a workstation. The work center is in my study center, And it's got software on it that's only available in my study centre, but I've given Andy access to that software. So if he clicks on Power Maths, it opens up a maths and English program that we use in our study centre. We've just been doing some algebra. We were doing factorising. So now Andy's got 10 questions and he can practice. And I can see this, I can monitor this screen. I can set up several computers with Power Maths and allow several people to use the computers, and I can monitor exactly what they're doing. So Andy gets a chance to do this, and the answer, well, let's get it wrong. Let's say 6a plus 2, and it's not, so it marks it incorrect. So now we're going to do it again. And we're going to put the correct answer, and then it marks it right. So I use this a lot, and then we go backwards and forwards from whatever you're stuck on, a lesson on it, practice on it, back to the GCSE paper, and round, backwards and forwards, strengthening your maths. And on this again, I can then do a little individual lesson. We can share screens like here. If I go up here, I'm going to give up the remote control. And now I'm viewing this. I can then come in here and I can share a screen. So I could share my whiteboard. If this were me again, I can share my whiteboard. I can say, here's how I think you would do it. And then I can write on this. Andy can share his whiteboard. We can all see what each other is doing. And then we can go back to Power Maths and so on and so forth. And basically work individually and practice. Thank you very much. See you again soon.